Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhu's. So in our last episode, I don't exactly remember what we did, but I think we actually gained a little bit more territory down here in what is essentially Germany and... Wait, did we actually expand a little bit into Bavaria? Actually, I think we may have expanded into Avaria, not Bavaria. And I think there's a few more independent rulers from whom we can take more lands. We might as well, right? Because we have a fair bit of territory into Avaria right now. Actually, that's part of Bohemia. This de jure drift is insane. You know, once we actually gain what is de facto, I guess now de jure Serbia, what I'll actually do is once we form the Kingdom of Poland and give it away to someone, we'll give this little chunk of, well, what was originally Poland back to the Polish king, and then they can hold on to it, and then it'll eventually turn back into Poland, right? I think that's a good idea. But first, let's get our troops down here to take the rest of Gran. I say the rest, but actually we need to fight Bavaria for that as well. Huh. You know what? We might actually do instead of a conquest war, we might actually do a holy war for this little territory here. What is this? Edinburgh. So we might actually do a conquest war against Bavaria for Edinburgh, take it out, and then also in the process destroy their army, hopefully inciting some rebellion. His vassals do, for the most part, like him though, so I don't know if there's going to be huge rebellions, but we might try something, I don't know. Better than just sitting on my ass, right? I'd rather be sitting on my face. So let's go ahead. Actually, let's just wait until our army gets to the territory before we start wrecking face and shit. Or at least trying to wreck face. And we're still in the process of waiting for... Justinia, get out of my face. We're actually in the process of waiting for, the truce with Bohemia to expire, so that we can finally destroy them once and for all, and then claim the title, the Kingdom of Bohemia, which we cannot do currently because he still holds lands in it or something. I don't know. What the? Holy, what? No. Did you see that? I lost like 2,000 something troops? No, wait. I had like 11,000. Seriously, I lost 4,000 troops due to attrition? Oh, shit. Crap. I did not notice that the supply limit there was so low. Holy shit. Okay, you know what? Too bad. Ah, crap. I should have checked for this before. Now I've just taken the attrition hit for nothing. Well, you know what? We're gonna take out our frustration on you. Wait a minute. Oh, crap, he's got 2 counties. Let's just do a conquest war, it's fine. Alright, and we're not going to actually fight their army. We're going to just go in. Actually, we are going to fight their army. What am I talking about? Might be easier that way. Oof. Thankfully, we are reinforcing at a decent rate, and sieging these down shouldn't take very long at all. So this should be a fairly simple fight. Fight, I say, but let's not detract from the fact that it's an actual war. Umlaut, you have disappointed me greatly. I have not fulfilled my ambition to groom an heir. Umlaut is not my heir. He's a little turd sack in the shape of a human being. Terrible thing to say about your child, but you know what? Whatever. It's the truth. Great, thanks. And that's 100%. Perfect. Well, not exactly. That was far from perfect. I could have avoided that heavy attrition penalty if I just paid attention, but no. Like most things in life, I am just oblivious to everything. Ingjald? Bit of a waste to send him to this county, right? But we're gonna do it anyways, because who cares? There you go, Ingjald. Alright, let's get these guys back. And it seems the supply limit has been restored in that county. Yeah, let's get these guys back over up to... excuse me. The liberation of Poland? Okay. Great. Well, thankfully we happen to be right next to them, so that works out. Ah, crap. Hala, I don't have time for you, Hala. Just learn on your own, okay? It's not that I don't love you, my little daughter. It's just, I don't really love you that much. There we go. Stupid ass liberation revolt crap. What are you trying to liberate yourself from? Something amazing? Come on, man. Alright, let's make our way over to Burgundy and get ready to declare a holy war against... Or sorry, holy war for Thuringen. Or Thuringia, I believe. Although... holy war might be little dangerous, considering that we still have to fend off Bavaria, Italy, and France, all of whom are fairly powerful at this moment. Also, I've been looking into possibly making our way farther east, but unfortunately it seems that our the range for declaring holy wars kind of ends at around the Byzantine area, I think. No. Yeah, it kind of ends with the Byzantine area. I think we actually need adjacent territory to be able to declare a holy war, which I did not notice. I thought we could basically declare a holy war against anyone, but no. So the only wars that we can actually wage against, for example, Abyssinia, or, you know, farther east, would be conquest wars of their coastal territories. And I would like to have some territory down in Abyssinia, preferably by the coast, so that we can start pumping out some ships here and then get our Vikings on over to India. And I think that would be a good way to progress. But for us to do that, we might need to actually snake our way down, possibly through the Horse Lords rather than the Byzantines. Although, if we did attack the Byzantines, we'd be fighting just the Byzantines. We wouldn't be fighting like a whole bunch of other Orthodox realms, because they're the only Orthodox dudes around. Okay, well, you know what? Let's focus on Europe for the time being, so that we don't have to worry about them in case we get our asses handed to us, which is quite possible. Quite possible. And Prince Wilhelm Casimiro is growing up quite nicely. His martial is definitely improving, so I don't think I need to worry too much about him accidentally becoming more of a spy character. Unlanded son? You can stay unlanded, you sack of crap. And I don't think I really want to imprison any of these people. I mean, this guy's a bit of a jerk, but he's not the worst guy around for sure. He actually does like me a fair bit, but whatever. Alright. So how close are we to actually being fully replenished? After years of careful planning, Narcissus Muzakios from the court of Jarl Guthmundur of Silesia has raised a large army of exiles, mercenaries, and hopefuls, declaring his intention to press his claim by force. Against the Byzantine Empire? Really? I mean, sure, I guess. Yeah, he's actually attacking the Byzantine Empire. If he can, like, genuinely make a dent in their military, I would be impressed. Like, holy crap. I wouldn't do anything about it, but I would still be impressed. Now, would actually be a good time to attack Burgundy. But that being said, maybe we should in fact turn our attention towards the Bavarians instead and try to take out... I keep moving my troops back and forth. I really need to just settle on a decision and just move with it. Viola, stay in prison, you little sack of crap. Thankfully, we are gaining a fuck ton of money, which is awesome. Which means that we don't really need to... I don't feel that pressure to go raiding anymore, which is great. The Countess of whatchamacallit Can we in fact ransom you? 164 gold. Not a lot. I'd rather you just rot in my prison, Countess of Leicester. Alright. Yeah, let's go after Odenburg. Let's just attack Bavaria by itself. That way we don't need to worry about being ass blasted by the by his fellow Christian dudes. And you know what? Let's get our personal and vassal boats on over to Upland, because we're gonna have that old Viking Uber service again to pick up my troops and get them on over to well, I guess we'll ferry them over as close as we can to Pressburg once we declare this war. Is that everyone? Okay, I think that's everyone. I know that one of my slothful courtiers is capable of more than he realizes. I want to push the courtier into being more ambitious. I believe there's great potential in that one. Do I really want my marshal to be ambitious? I would actually lose intrigue. Oof, I mean, he does have cancer, so there's a good chance he'll probably die before he starts any, incites any rebellion or becomes an upstart jackass. So yeah, sure, it's the best for both of us. That's great. Alright. Bavaria, you ready for some ass blasting coming your way? Because it's a-coming. It's a-coming. Gonna do a conquest war for Udenburg. Udenburg. Volbeast Udenburg. There we go. Is this a good idea? Let's do it. I don't care if it's a good idea or not. We're gonna do it anyways. Because that's just the way I roll. Sorry, not the boats. Let's get all our troops on over to Upland. My subtle ways of pushing Jarl Einar is showing his true potential has... into showing his true potential has worked wonders. It is as if he realized how fun it can be to be ambitious. Is he actually more ambitious though? No, he's not. So I failed, yet I am congratulating myself for God knows what reason. As he's growing older, I can see that Wilhelm Casimiro could blah blah blah, etc, etc. Ambitious. And let me bribe you, son. Don't hate me as much. I'm doing this for you. And Sudermanland prospers. Great. Okay. 12,000 dudes on a boat. Get them on all over to... Wait. I guess that's the closest we can get them, right? Domaliz. What is this? What are you doing? Are you actually fighting him or are you raiding? I'm assuming you're raiding, right? Because... What? You're actually attacking the Teutonic Order? What is happening? I mean, I'm colorly intrigued and all, but gotta say I'm a little confused about the progression of things. Uh-oh. So I think they're coming in to defend their shit. So what I should actually do is move my troops back to Brno in the hills, where hopefully we will get a defensive bonus if they decide to attack us. I don't know who you are. Get out of my face, and don't bother me with your stupid-ass childish bullshit. And let's get our troops on over to Prague, and then we'll do a converging pincer movement attack. Hala has become Midas touched. Good for you. You lustful, angry, stressed girl, you. Ah, Guthmunder. Right. Hey, should we actually bring this guy in? Maybe we should leave him and his 2.5 thousand troops alone. Because I don't think he can really manage much with that. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's just blast these guys in the ass. Bavaria, get ready. Get your butt plugs ready, because we're coming in for some good ass blasting. Holy crap. Nice. Whoa! What? That's awesome. Holy shit. Nice. Oh my goodness. You know what? Let's not let up. No. Let's not let up. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to follow this jerk into Passau and attack him. We're just going to cut his army down to size. Into bite-sized chunks for the future. And we'll keep him in our prison and hope that he doesn't die. Actually, it might be a good idea to put him into house arrest rather than traditional prison. That way, he's not gonna accidentally, Wait. The King of Bohemia has declared a Bohemian war for Vladislav's claim on Hradec. Gotta say, Bohemia, I don't like your odds. But you know what? If that's how it's gonna be, then let me show you how it's done. And give you a full hands-on experience, learning experience, with the glory and art of ass blasting. Here we come. Let's blast the Bavarians in their asses, and then head on over to Bohemia and get the old Rhapsody going. Perfect. I think. Actually, what'd you do with your troops? Where even are they? Is that them? Is that the 307? Is that the famed 317 troops of Bohemia? Could it be? Oh my goodness. I'm trembling. I'm quaking in my boots. Oh no. What can they do? They can accomplish so much. So much can be done with 317 Bohemian troops. Hey man, if you actually want to come in to fight me, that's fine. Who are you, by the way? How do you have so many troops all of a sudden? Hired, mercenary troops. Well, we won't stand for that nonsense. You became an amateurish plotter, do I give a rat's ass? Trick question, the answer is no. You know what? Maybe we should actually attack their army. See how they like it. The prosperity of Sudermanland has attracted a number of scholars who are now looking for a patron. Organizing them into a foundation for learning could result in new, useful discoveries. 545 gold. Holy crap. And Sudermanland is actually a part of, Fjords, right? Okay, you know what? Let's do it. If it wasn't actually a part of my, the duchy that I want to hold at the very end, if any of that made any sense at all, then I was actually just gonna say no. Well, that's a lie. I was gonna say yes regardless. My marshal is dead. Why? How dare you die? We could go with Mats and hope that he becomes a loyalist. Or we could go with Einar, who isn't quite as good as Mats. Yeah, let's go with Mats. And he is a loyalist now. Perfect. Good job, buddy. Should we... You know what? I don't think we actually need to be training troops. So let's just have him organize the army. We'll get some more money that way. And, Bohemia, where are you going? Bohemia, don't leave. Come back. I love you. The Steward War Chief Eskild has had some interesting ideas on how to improve the economy. Better not be one of your get-rich-quick schemes, buddy. Uh-oh. Where are you going? No, come over to me. Let me fight you and destroy you. 60% from that one fight, after we destroyed his 317 dudes, he's just given up hope. I don't know what you were thinking, man. I don't know why you thought that maybe this would work. Just because we are at war with Bavaria. Come on, man. You must have realized that this wasn't gonna work, right? Like, I mean, at some point. Oh, crap. We need to start taking territory, because we're about to take attrition hits. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. By that, I mean the Dodge dealership, because we're more of a Beamer type person ourselves. And we'll just end this stupid-ass Bavarian war. Hey, we got your wife! She's 60 years old and a drunkard, though. She's got, like, the worst character traits ever, except for brave. That's about the only saving grace. What should we do with her? Should we take her as a concubine? That seems a little... I don't know, that seems a little, harsh. And, it seems a little terrible and skeevy. It's fine. You know what? We'll just ransom her instead. Does he even want her back, though? That's a real question. 195 gold. Nah. Just keep him, keep his wife in there. Alright, let's go back to Bavaria and try to take them out. Young Wilhelm Casimir has finished his education in the ways of war. I notice with pride that he's attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Holy crap. Look at that. Damn, son. Holy shit. Now I can die in peace. I don't want to, but I can actually die in peace now. Fantastic. Yeah, let's take Falkir Gold Laga as far as he can go in terms of his life and accomplishments. That way, you know, we're not left wanting in case, you know, Wilhelm doesn't turn out as well as I hope. Which I'm sure will not happen. What the hell? We got 3 counties? That one guy actually had 3 counties to himself? What a jerk. I mean, ignore what's happening over here, but that guy's a jerk, because he's not me. And that's how it works, right? These are actual feudal holdings, Gemmer being the best one. So let's try to find someone with some decent stats, like this guy, Sverker. Congratulations, man. By being a good military man as well as a level-headed steward, you have earned yourself the rulership of Gemmer. And Thorstein, you can go and rule Trenton. And let's just find some random dude for Zvolen? Is that right? Zvolen? Do you want the slow guy? Let's do it. Let's make him the Congratulations, man. I'm sure you probably didn't really expect to be able to rule anything, but there you go. You now have an entire county to rule over. Yeah, this guy is the best dude that we have for the job of Jarldom of Nitra. Something. Whatever. Yeah, if they're going over to Eisenberg, let's find them in Eisenberg. Hey, where you going, man? Come back. Come back to Eisenberg. No, wait. No, don't come back to Eisenberg. More stupid-ass people doing shit. Wait a minute. Is he dead? Are the Jomsburg, the Joms Vikings? Okay, they're good. They're still my vassal. Kind of worried for a second there. I thought that maybe, holy shit. Everyone's a loyalist. Accidental loyalist. That's awesome. Didn't even intend for it. Just worked out that way. Alright, Bavaria, if you're getting sick and tired of this, you might as well just disband all your troops. Send them all packing, and just, I don't know, maybe even slaughter them, like lambs? I don't know what that would help, but, you know what, still, whatever. Should we follow them? Let's try to avoid any attrition penalties here. Follow you down there. How many troops do you still have left? Come on, Bavaria. 3,000. Just disband them. Let them all go home. You don't need a military. No, no one's gonna attack you. Not after this. This is the war to end all wars. Besides, your realms are so fractured, it's crazy. Insane. I've never seen so much border gore in my entire CK2 time. In the entire time that I played CK2. I think that's a better way of saying it. Alright, let's get all the troops back before we end the war, because I think we'll be taking some attrition penalties otherwise. Well, we're gonna be taking attrition penalty regardless. That's fine. You guys can stand down there, and I keep forgetting to disband the boats. Bavaria, what if we ransom him? I mean, we'd definitely be losing out on the war score from having him imprisoned. But then not only would we be gaining, you know what? Let's do it. Let's actually ransom him, get the money, make him go broke, and then actually get more war score just by taking territory and shit. Let's do it that way. There we go. Is that a good idea? Probably not, but we're going for it anyways. You guys can stand. We'll have the Holy Order do this business. And 57% as expected. But you know what? That's okay. Whoa. You guys just lose troops? Come on, guys. That's not cool. Yeah, this will be very easy to make back. That's fine. Seems like a good idea now. Wait, oh, the Teutonic Order. Can we attack these guys for shits and giggles? No, because we have troops raised. Got it. Actually, Jarl Buthil. A childless courtier with a strange choice of lifestyle has shown men a bit more attention than the women at court. Might it be that he is a sodomite? Can I not have an option to do nothing? He's incapable. Well, like, what happened to you? No, seriously, what happened to you, my half-brother? Let's accuse him of sodomy. I mean, he's incapable, so I don't understand why I'm picking on this poor dude. He's a vegetable. Come on, man. Do I really need to be going after my half-brother like that? I mean, I guess he's my half-brother, so let's go after him like that. And I can't. Damn. Alright, well, you upstart jackasses, if you start being assholes, then... Ah... You don't like me for various reasons. Might be a good idea to imprison you. Or try to incite rebellion and replace you with someone better. Okay, 93%. Why are you guys not siege? Oh, right. I keep forgetting that that's land owned by the Teutonic Order. Got it, cool. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna have to take some more land from these guys instead. That's fine, I can do with that. I can do with that, I can deal with that. I think we might be facing less resistance if we start sieging down Salzburg instead. So let's go with that instead. There we go. Now we should be at 100%. Perfect. But before we do, pick some more fights, get some more people killed, and then we will celebrate with a victory. Bavaria, how you doing over there, buddy? Doing alright? With your 3,000 troops? Oh, he's also incapable. Nice! This is perfect! And he's, well, not broke, but fairly close to being broke. And Teutonic Order, I don't appreciate the fact that you exist in my lands. So I'm gonna come in with a hefty amount of sweaty ass Viking dudes to whoop your face. You okay with that? You better be, because honestly, I'm not gonna change my plans for you. So let's go ahead. Let's attack the Teutonic Order, because they have territory in my lands. No, let's go for the holdings, not for the Holy War for pecs. I don't need to be gaining any more, chest muscles right now. Pretty buff enough as it is. 42%, and once we take over all your shit down here in pecs. Excuse me, what? What's happening? You are going to war against the King of Wessex. Why? What's happening here? Why are you at war with them? Prepared invasion of England. Good grief, man. Why? Why are you so ambitious? I mean, I'll say yes, but damn, son. I actually kind of hope you fail, because that's not really what I had planned for you. Whatever. As my troops ransacked the castle of Pex, they uncovered an interesting relic that Engurand had hidden away there. Unfortunately, it is just the crown of lilies and not a not the pectoral muscles of some god or another, which would have been fantastic, but no. Just have the stupid crown of lilies and crap. Actually, let's make sure I'm wearing the best crown here. And I think I am. I have the crown of pearls, which seems to trump everything. And I'm currently wielding the golden sword as my ceremonial weapon. What about my actual weapon? Longsword. Oh no, you know what? Longsword is actually better than the +2 axe. Really? Huh. +2 axe isn't all that impressive. It's just +2 to martial. Oh, well. Okay. Have you been replaced by someone else? You have. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come in, and ruin your day by kicking your ass. And what the hell is happening with the Teutonic Order? Oh, right, they're about to give up. Do they actually have a lot of troops? 4,000. Yeah, let's not risk that. I think they're going to have a lot of troops regardless of whether or not we blast them in the ass. Perfect. And then we'll give this away once this war with these dudes is over. I was kind of hoping that you would have less troops so that I could just assault your holding. Why do I care about you, Julian Carling? What is your deal? What is his deal? He's my marshal. Leave my marshal alone, man. As, that Crocker dude guy said, leave my marshal alone. It wasn't Brittany that he was talking about. He was talking about his marshal. We can... No, I don't think we need to usurp the high chiefdoms of anything. I mean, we could, but I don't really see the purpose of it right now. We can create a whole bunch of shit, which is not really all that necessary right now, so we'll just leave that as is. And this should be fairly quick. Hey, we've gotten an arming sword. Great. Can we use it to maybe prop open a door or something? Maybe use it as a doorstop or, I don't know, like a fork? Or something to pass me the butter? Perfect. There you go. Nice. Alright, well, once we give these counties away, we'll call that an episode. And then we'll return tomorrow to take more lands from people who are not us. Which sounds like a fantastic plan to me. Sopron and the other place. I think the other place, or sorry, Sopron is currently more developed, so we're gonna give it away to Hoffelfur, the goldsmith. Congratulations, Hoffelfur. Frederick? Damn, a lot of goldsmiths around here with crazy stats. Fantastic. Although not nearly as crazy as my heir, Wilhelm Casimiro. Perfect. All right, well, I think this is a good place to end things off. In our next episode, we will probably go to war against Burgundy, as I had promised. Now that our neighbors have been sufficiently weakened, although Italy might still pose a bit of a challenge. But I think with all of our vassal troops and my domain troops and the Holy Order troops combined, we should be more than a challenge for them. So I think we're gonna be okay. Or at least I hope so. Or maybe we should actually help our Saxon friends here with the invasion of England. How are they doing, by the way? How many troops do you have? Not a lot. I think with everyone on the British Isles combined, they're more than capable of fending the Saxons. Or sorry, fending against the Saxons. Possibly? Scotland for sure, maybe, if they combine their forces. You know what? Considering that the AI is pretty terrible at working together, I think the Saxons might actually have a chance here. And they're not doing that thing where, I think, was it this campaign or the last campaign or whatever? Where we had people using, like, the AI using one boat at a time to move, like, ferry 100 dudes at a time in some kind of invasion war. I forget when that happened, but I think that might have been in our last campaign or something. I don't know. Alright, so that's enough driveling. Let's leave it off here and continue this tomorrow. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.